hedge majorly, more than I think. The hedge just has to be, he said, that if we do it, they don't have to charge for it. If they do it, they have to get traffic control and like have a whole different crew come out and like, they need a clear line, like all the way around it. So like, take, what the fuck do you think I mean? Yes. Yeah, I believe so. Take out one or two of those tightly wound little fuckers, and it'll be done. Yeah. Yeah. He didn't really give me a specific, but he said clear. So I would take 2 of those little trees where you can see a perfect escape to the guideline. And then from there, like trim a couple of the branches all the way back. And then later we're gonna end up replanting them. Yeah. Well, he said if we do it, he's gonna send me an email if I just send him a photo. He can know if it's good enough. Send a check. Yeah, it's just when they're working, they don't want to really deal with that all in their face. So. Yeah, he just said like the same way the guidelines is, so. This is, so they, Anna has theirs, Telecom has theirs, and let's get a hold of Comcast. No, that's it. We met in 44, and I haven't gotten a quote from us yet. Send it Monday. That's what they're assuming it will be. That's what, we now I'm gonna assume Telegram will be. Yeah. And then they have to take down the telephone pole, but we can keep it. I don't know. Yeah, I just wasn't sure because of one, adding just give them away, and 2, that's another style of reading. No, he didn't. I can give you the number he called me on yesterday if you'd like. Jeez. Did you like that? What's Luke's appointment for? Hey guys, so this is Joey Stahl. He is my only gelding, and he's probably one of the dirtier boys. Dirtier horses because he's a boy on the farm. I try not to hold it against him though. He's still one of my favorites. 5th in the world. So kind of along the lines of like his love mentality. The World Clydesdale show paying us an electronic check. Oh, Okay, so this is a once in a lifetime fucking thing. I mean, maybe not, I don't know what the future holds, but, you want me to learn how to take an electronic check instead of you couldn't have just fucking sent me one? And I just feel like that's kind of along the lines of like, just take it with a grain of salt. No, you're ruining my fucking week. And like, it's $350. It's $75 on one and $275 on another. Not enough to not enough to do. Where I'm like, I don't want to know what it's going to take to get this, but I'm going to look like a fucking crack addict trying to get $350. But also, it's $350. Like, yeah. Do you feel me? It's just perspective. What you got to go to the world, so be happy. You got fifth in the world, but you won money back. Be happy. Also, oh my God, do I not want to figure this out? You girl bossed a bit too hard, and then you leveled the fuck up, just like our games. Congratulations, Megan. You were the manager of the Eagles Club. Fuck! I think most barns tend to look alike. They're pretty solid on having the same features. That's correct. Holy Toledo. Really say that the stall smelled, but this one fucking reeks. And that's on owning geldings. Woo. Guys, it is so nice in the sun. It absolutely sucks that it needs to dry up. And it's not gonna. But supposed to be 40 degrees Fahrenheit for like the majority of this. Majority of this weekend, next 7 days, whatever. I would personally like to see it dip down. I would love for it to be 20s, have the ground freeze. The ground freeze would make it so that way the horses could go back out and not get covered in mud and get fungal infections and bacterial infections in their legs. But alas, if it's not going to be nice out, they can't really go out. Not that I want to be some cruel owner. It's not good for them. It's not good for where they live. punching it up, it just makes it so much worse. I'm sure there's somebody who's going to say that you don't have to keep horses inside and blah, 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 but to each their own. It's like not everybody needs to homeschool or should homeschool, and some people really should. It's up to your own devices. Super excited. We have some changing of infrastructure around the barn, and it will soon be improving a lot of things about the farm and property. Moved to this property several years ago, and only finally we're getting more of the projects that I would like done on it. Most people saw from the summer that I was doing a lot of dirt moving. Out back was this old forest that had a stream that was running along it, and then that stream got filled in with leaves and debris, and that stream turned into a swamp, but it was a swamp, mud forest swamp, and then they just like bred mosquitoes. I swear to God, everybody else could be having, actually they did. It was a year of a drought, and I still, like, the horses still could sink into the mud. Like, drought. First drought, and I don't even know how. It was crazy. What did you guys have for dinner? I had shrimp and orzo last night. I should have done my live going for it. Outfit. Outfit. It's outfit. Volleyball. The outfit. This outfit was my worst. Loose, lose, and lose. Thank God Ryan lost his shit on me. I got that one time. He was like, loose is loose and lose is loose. And I was like, oh, okay. Addie. At that T. Sorry, it's that T. Hang on, I think Corey's going. Hang on. Better? Creepy. Sucks, but yeah. It's like trimming your pubes for an exam. I will send you, he said, once you get a check. And I'm like, okay, well, once you guys get the estimates. That's all I'm waiting for. Okay. Hold on. Oops. Oops, I didn't need to swap it. There you are. Okay. Well, I will see you when I see you. And love ya. Bye. Okay, one more stall. Okay, so I think I'm doing because talking about more removal and traveling. Okay, why don't we want Saturdays off? Why don't we want time off? No, it's the coming up of shit we do. It's also the phone note, which is very similar to phone note, but it's actually pure the money we're missing out on. It's FOMO, only it's FOMO, fear of the missing money we're missing out on. That was another thing that crossed my mind. So that was another thing that crossed my mind, is realizing this is my third job on my. It's one of the problems. I don't think there's anything, well, out of jobs. I don't think there's anything wrong with the fact that I don't Almost done. No habla español. Oh, I didn't even think about that part. But like, either way, you paid for yourself. You're mm-hmm. There's a lot of me that's nervous for her. It wasn't enough. Hey guys, final stall. First off, it's the start that you needed, by the way. It's the restart you needed, but also it is very weird because she can't afford it. Yep, the same way Ryan found out that he can't afford that either. The same way that Ryan didn't get any COVID 2020 salary checks because it turned out he didn't have a real job. So whose fault was that? Whose fault was it? Or was he supposed to volunteer? Was Shelby supposed, like, Shelby should have known better than to be getting her horse's feet done for free. Who's gonna stop it? Like, it's gonna be so good for both of you. Actually, I'm from New England. I'm up in Vermont with a Clydesdale farm. However, in a very sick way, she's about to find out she can't afford it. Oh, well, hopefully without knowledge, which then I feel bad for it. And if you're trying to find out how to get into the Eddie farm, you guys will figure out how to play down. Like, having to like decent out for some situation is the same thing. Like, I don't know. It's just weird to me that, like, yeah, put him down for the Eddie farm. Either way, you know you can't afford to have him. Like, I hope that it works out there, but you. But you know what I think a good part of it too? Yeah. I do think that a large part of it also is there's nothing wrong with your setup. It's her work schedule to that setup. Yeah. 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 It's the same thing as racing out of horse. It's really awful. It sucks. There is a good portion that I'm kind of nervous about this old working out. And like when Abby comes back, wanting to be okay, we're not and then having this one wheel. I want my temporary stalls. I'm not sure either. I'm like, I'll live either way, but I'm not sure. But then also, like, if it goes well, why would you pick out two people paying every, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. It would be for the better. Yeah, it will be interesting because I will not be covering for things like that. Fuck me up. You have some about your baby. Those lyrics, there's so many of her songs that like the lyrics really slap. It's just the noise that she's making while doing it is really annoying. Whew. Rushing through stalls. Where is it? Tilly was the most disgusting horse. I thought it was gonna be Joey. The fucking, it looks like a Mustang. And I was like, of course it looks like a Mustang. What's the deal with it not looking like, oh. I was like, they've at least not put it in that corral. Tilly's so disgusting, it might be more than one fucking wheelbarrow load. This is gonna be crazy. Sucks. Got that pink hair in my shoulder showing too. It really sucks that just a bit about like how to keep things clean or whatever. Corey gets off on hustles his ass at his whatever. I get up and I do our chores. Is it your chores or is it your job? Okay, well it's my job. And so he's at his job, I'm at my job. Only my job is our job. And then when we get home, Corey will be like, oh, so I'm doing stalls alone. I did them all morning. So like, did you do them all morning or did you do your job? Like, I'm gonna have to fucking go down there. It is not gonna fit. My dad was very proud when I wrote a $22,000 check to rechange my truck. Flip my truck. Thanks though. Okay. Feeling the love. much. Yeah, dogs eat poop. Part of life. Pretty sure men eat ass too, so. I had a fucking bathing or night dream that Laura told us that eating ass isn't bad and turns the lights off. Can't handle it. Whew. Yeah, and I know you hate your belt, but you said it's super easy. PTSD on the daily. That boy is. Oh my god. You'd think that they would realize that that is an expense. That is ridiculous. Yeah. Are they both on a job? God, what is your problem with Roxanne, Addie? God damn, that was a nasty noise. Welcome, guys, up in Vermont, having an only farmer Clydesdale ranch. Sorry. Breaking shit. These are the handiest little nets. Nice. I'm pretty sure I'm the only farmer at Clydesdale in Vermont. Not the only Clydesdale farm. I just need a horse will move Roxanne. You don't feel like fucking toxic fucks. Oh god. They're beating a dead horse on it, surviving it. I gotta go clean the trailer now. Hopefully, yeah, that's the idea. Literally don't care. Oh. Yeah. It's kind of nice $10 to do it because the fact it's like, yeah, we're available, but not for like, not if it's something that, I mean, honestly, we're still, I've probably gotten put down. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Corey said zebra, blanket. I don't even know what color it was. I'm American, not Scandinavian at all. All right. Let's see. Oh my God. Did not put right. Put it down in the truck. Just have to water the horses. We're done for the day. I will say that the 40 degrees isn't so bad. The dogs at least look like they're enjoying themselves. But it sucks. I prefer the snow. So. Where are they by? I got my hose and tangle. think I do. I'm so sorry that you moved my living room tonight, but yes, I just looked it up. And we got the cut. Also did that one, but. No, but I have a question. I would definitely blame the digital industry of why there aren't enough dog groomers, between how shitty they are and the maintenance. My hose is tangled. There it goes. Felt this. Hi, baby. There's a local watering hole and I found a cute stud. Look out, my. Oh. I don't need a lot more help. We're almost done for the day. All I have to do is water them. This mare drinks an unbelievable amount of water. Every day, always has. Pregnant, not pregnant. The showers. Usually I go live for my showers on my other page. So let's go through. Stuffed shells, ricotta. Swiss. not sure how a man would fit in these pants. You noticed. I know that way back in the day, it was just really easy to draw a 30 self-dating for a bed wings. But the fact that we get to 36 by 75 barn, and it's going to be 12, it could, at most, it could be 12 stalls. No, I need like 4 and a half. You know what I mean? Like, not literally, but I was just like, with the bar of this big, at most it would be 12. 14 is actually the most it would be. Fuck you, you guys stuck in my head, but at least I like this song. Thanks. A local actually got me this, one of my regulars at the bar that I work at. And it was kind of reminding me that, like, oh, Charlie's going to deer camp. So he's not going to come in tonight, and then tomorrow he's going to come in with a pile of poops. Hi, baby girl. This one's one of my favorites. Alright. Striker's awesome. He was the first one I watered, but I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for rewatching if you did.